It was a Friday night when Ifeanyi and his friends stumbled into the sitting room, bottles of whiskey in their hands, jackets thrown carelessly over the couches. Kochi had anticipated this. She knew Ifeanyi's pattern. He always brought his clique home after clubbing. She had been ironing Madam Kudi's clothes earlier that day when she slipped a tiny digital recorder into her apron pocket. While she cleared the dining table, she slipped quietly into the pantry beside the sitting room. She placed the recorder under a jar of dried pepper on the lower shelf, leaving it running. From there, every sound in the room would be captured. Then she returned to the kitchen, hands steady, ears alert. Inside, the boys began to brag. One of the boys slapped Ifeanyi on the shoulder. "Guy, that night you hit that small boy and the way the thing happened, it be like movie." Ifeanyi smacked, sipping his drink. "Abeg, the boy just jump enter road. I try brake, but car no gree stop. Wetin I fit do?" Another friend leaned forward. "But you no fear say the boy die?" Ifeanyi laughed, shaking his head. "Fear wetin? My papa get name. Police no fit try anything. Small settlement, everybody don't keep quiet." The boys roared with laughter, clinking bottles together. "No so, levels dey," one shouted. "If not poor man, them for don't lock 'em since." From the pantry, Kochi stood frozen, her hands gripping a tray so tight her knuckles turned white. Every word felt like a knife twisting deeper in her chest. But beneath the pain, a fire burned. She had caught him, his arrogance, his crime, his mockery of Chidi's death, all sealed on tape. That night, when the house grew quiet, Kochi retrieved the recorder with trembling fingers. Back in her small room, she pressed play. Hearing it again was worse. The laughter, the dismissal. She clutched Chidi's photograph to her chest as tears streamed down her face. But for the first time since his death, her tears carried something sharper than grief. They carried purpose. The next morning, she walked out of the mansion quietly. While the family was still asleep, she took the tape to a journalist friend. 2 days later, the neighborhood buzzed. Videos had leaked. Online recordings of Ifeanyi bragging about killing a boy surfaced online. The recordings spread like wildfire. Social media carried his voice into every home, every office, every church. Hashtags rose. News stations replayed the confession with subtitles. Chief Kudi tried to deny it at first, but the evidence was too heavy. Protests broke out. People marched with placards, chanting, "Justice for Chidi." The police, forced by public outrage, reopened the case. Inside the courtroom, the atmosphere was electric. Journalists filled the back rows, microphones ready. Lawyers shuffled their papers, sweat beading on their foreheads. Even the judge seemed more alert than before, his gavel resting heavily